for x-rays, they discovered a nice break very top of my femur, very, very close to the hip socket. I had a lovely orthopedic consultant, and he said to me that I might have to go through hip replacement, or he could possibly repair the break. Luckily, because I'm fairly fit, I'm not overweight, he was able to put some pins in the femur and put me back together again. Subsequently, obviously, you have to go through physiotherapy, which was absolutely excruciating, but never mind, we did it. And all the exercises that were given to me to do were Pilates based. And my consultant, when he found out that I was doing Pilates anyway, he said, that's the best thing for you. Keep it up and you'll not have any problems. Well, he was very, very pleased with the progress that I made doing the physiotherapy. And luckily enough, I have an instructor, a weekly instructor here in our village, and she took me on board with my leg injury. And she told me, you can't do that, you can't do that, you do it this way, you do it that way. And with her help and with my consultant, I was able to do Pilates almost every day. It hurt, it was hard, but there was progress, so I kept doing it. And now, 2.5 years later, yes, I know it is 2.5 years, you can hardly tell. It's 99.99% perfect.
Yeah.
I don't feel any pain at all.
Fantastic. And you motivate yourself, because Sheila, we were talking about, what the importance of exercising and moving and how that's helped you. Could you talk a little bit about what you do each day in terms of Pilates?
Well, every day starts with doing my 2 horses. I have 2.5 horses, so I have to do them every day. I come home and then I get on my mat, do my stretching, do my regular Pilates routine. I am very conscious, because I I ride as well. I'm very conscious of the fact that I have to keep my body supple and my muscles long and strong. So that's what motivates me. And also the progress that I've made. I've made such good progress, it makes me want to do more.
Yes, thank you, Sheila. And what would you say to another lady or man here who can't seem to get themselves motivated, but perhaps are struggling with pain?
Okay, struggling with pain. It's not easy, but if you can do even just 5-10 minutes a day, even if it's just chair Pilates or standing Pilates, just do 5-10 minutes a day. Take that amount of time. It's not a lot. Everybody can manage it somewhere on their day. It hurts, yes, but bear with yourself. Keep doing it. It's a struggle, I know. And we all think, oh, nothing's happening, nothing's working, it hurts, I can't do it anymore. That's when you really have to take hold of yourself and say, no, just 5 minutes today, and that'll be good. And you'll find yourself, as you progress, 5 minutes goes into 10 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe 15. And rather than do just chair Pilates, you'll do standing bar work, or you might be able to get down on your mat and do some of your back work. You have to keep at it. It's little and often. Yeah. And that's when you'll see the progress. You can't just start a routine, whatever the routine is, whether it's food, nutrition, whether it's riding, swimming. You cannot start it and think, I'm going to be perfect at the end of this week. It takes a long time, and let's face it, our bodies have been messed up for a long time, haven't they? We haven't done anything with them for a long time. So for them to get back into a proper routine, it's not going to happen overnight.
Yeah. Thank you, Sheila. And has there ever been a day where you've missed your practice and could share with us how your body felt from missing it, or have you always done it?
I have mostly always done it, but it's not my body that feels the difference. It's the guilt I feel because I haven't got down on my mat.
Yes. I know for me, if I've not practiced in a while, my body just feels a lot tighter and stiffer, and just generally I feel a little bit more sort of fatigued if I haven't really done anything. So it really helps with that.
Well, it's quite a funny situation for me, really, because I practice Pilates at the stable yard. I do all sorts of weird and wonderful movements like roll downs, etc., and balancing on one leg and doing things like that almost every day. I do it unconsciously.
Yes. It's fitting those things into your day, actually, some exercises that you know, I think were you saying, was it you who was saying when the kettle's boiling, you're doing something?
No, I don't know. That's not me. But I have to say, when I'm pushing the wheelbarrow out of my field, I'm doing Pilates. I'm doing a special move there. So yes, I do something every day.
Yeah. Yeah, even if it's just whilst the kettle's boiling, if somebody just practices, if your balance is an issue, just standing on one leg or one foot on the floor with the tip of the toe there, you know, within time, with repetition, it will improve.
Yeah, yeah. We have to face the fact that it will not happen overnight.
Yes.
You have to be consistent with it, and you have to be dedicated. Only 5 minutes, that's all you need to do.
Yeah. Brilliant. Well, thank you so much, Sheila, for sharing that with us. Is there anything else you wanted to add or share at all before we finish?
No, just that I'm in the middle of doing your 15 for 5, and I'm enjoying using the props.
Brilliant. Yes.
Just finished the one with the ball yesterday.
Yes. So that is 5 times 15-minute minis.
Yeah.
We've got an equipment and things. So it introduces the Pilates balls, the long straps. What have we got? Weights.
Yeah, I think that's all. And then there's
Pilates for backs, and one's yoga for backs.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Sheila, for taking the time out. So hopefully this will inspire anybody who's maybe feeling a little less motivated than normal. Perhaps they've tried some Pilates and said, oh no, it's not for me. Consistency is king with anything, really, like Sheila says. So 5 minutes a day, even 1 minute a day, one exercise a day. I always talk about my knee lift exercise. That really helps to strengthen the core if you can get down onto the floor. And also balancing exercises are very good for strengthening the core as well. So often you find if you've got a weak core, which you've often got a bad back from as well, usually often come hand in hand. If you just balance on one leg, you will find at the beginning perhaps the balance isn't so good. So if you can't get down on the floor, try a standing balance. So thank you everybody for watching. Have a great rest of the day. Thank you, and we'll see you again soon.
Cheers, Andrea. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks, Sheila.